I don't have my pen. That's all right. We got the rig here, though. We got the rig, the bomb rig. Preheat that shiz. Preheat that shiz. Preheat that shiz. We're about to get some work done. We about to get some work done, people. I gotta revamp my school community. I'm also gonna build a Omni Man workout plan. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. We good? Oh, YouTube didn't see that. Twitch didn't see that. They didn't see that. What do you got over there, Daniel? Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Just a vape. Just nicotine, geek bar, something like that. Whatever they call those things. All right, what are we doing? We are gonna be revamping my school community. Boom, boom, boom. What's up? What's up, people coming on in? Keep working, man. Keep working. Thank you, dog. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the love. All love, all heart, as Big John would say, all heart. You guys think that Alice Rosenblum cheated on Big John? I don't know. I don't care. I don't get wrapped up in that shit. All I know is get jacked, get rich, then get a chick. Yeah, yeah. And I know Drake and John are probably both rich, but I don't know if they're both jacked. I don't know. I don't know if they're both jacked. It could be up for debate. Drake wears a lot of clothes. All right. So what I got to do now is I have to revamp this document right here. This is day 6 of my 30-day content plan inside of Instagram for Retards. If you don't know what Instagram for Retards is, it's pretty simple. Basically, I teach you how to make videos on the internet. Boom. I have a 30-day content plan, which goes through every single portion of Instagram and teaches you how to make viral videos. So the one that I'm revamping today is called Plagiarize, motherfucker. Plagiarize, motherfucker. And why do we plagiarize? We plagiarize because plagiarism is not frowned upon on social media. Eh. Like it is on other like it is on other in other areas of life. Right? Plagiarism is fucking chords all over the place. Plagiarism in school was like a sin, like a legit sin. And on social media, plagiarism is welcomed. It is welcomed. It is something you actually want to do. Make shit work. It makes the shit work. All right. So we're going to revamp this shit. Basically, I just need to make sure that everyone understands what's going on here. Ride the wave. Most people's mistake when they post on Instagram is giving absolutely zero consideration to what is already working on Instagram. You don't want to reinvent the wheel. You have super unique content idea that's never been done before and wonder why no one's watching. Here's why. 99% of the joke style reels you see on Instagram are a recreation of a recreation. This is how the game is played. When you do blah blah blah, good. Homework. Go to your search function. Type in your niche. Fuck the niche. Find the highest performing reel in the niche. Copy the shit out of them. Use the same camera cuts, angles, timing. Make the text or style original by staying true to yourself. Using everything you have learned to do to this point in inspo. Okay. Save post. Create 3 viral trend reels. Boom. Post those motherfuckers to trial reels. Boom. Then go leave some comments and then post in the homework. Okay, that's going to be really, really freaking easy to do. But I need to share my screen on here, which means I need to open up a Zoom meeting. Stupid. Just fucking gay, but that's just how fucking PC to Mac works, or at least that's the only way I know how to get it to work. Let me open up a new meeting. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Share. Host tools for share. All participants. All right, now I gotta join in with my iPhone. It's also super fucking gay. I gotta delete TikTok off my phone because it's also being gay. Delete, delete. Yes, goodbye. Zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zooma, zooma. That was a song, obviously. It was a song when I was a kid on a show I used to like. Where the fuck is the Zoom? I use it every fucking day. There it is. Jesus. Sorry, didn't mean to get all worked up. Join 969-615-2523. That's my personal meeting ID. No one cares about that because you ain't getting in my personal meeting, motherfucker. Boom. Join. And if you did, there wouldn't be anyone in there. All right. So let's share the screen on this bad boy. Share. Yeah, I'm fucking good at this. Boom. Are we sharing? We're not. Share. Share screen. Start broadcast. Boom. And there we go. Bam. How's that post doing, by the way? Ooh, horrible. Horrible. All good. All good. We still out here grinding. We still out here grinding. I love your content. A follow from a name like yours would mean the world. Why would I follow them? Do they make good content? Uh. Yeah, the Brazilians def have a leg up on the comp. You're looking amazing. I'm cheering for you. Got to give some people some encouragement, you know what I'm saying? My friend who's about to compete, got to make sure you give him some love. Give him some love. All right, so, all right, we got to recreate that. Boom. Share. Share screen. Start broadcast. I already did that. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. So put this over here for now. And we're going to start a Loom video over her. Over her. For the video. Hello. With this camera. Make that bigger. Oh, I gotta be looking over here. That means I have to bring this. You need to bring. Oh god. Oh god, it's wigging up. I gotta bring all this or yonder. Or yonder. Boom. But that means I then got to share my OBS. do this other display capture. Go to that one. Okay, this back over. Thank you guys for being patient. Getting my shit together over here. All right. Oh, day 6. You're gonna see how the sausage is made, boys. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 6. Why can you not see my face on the dealio? Why can you not see my face? You can see my face there. Why can't I see my face? Well, that's a pain in the ass. All right, stop. Stop. Why is this going to be hard? Huh? Making it fucking hard. Why is it making it hard, huh? Why? I don't want this to take forever. It should take fucking 2 seconds. Come on. Come on. Record a video. Jesus fucking Christ. What do I gotta do? Allow. Allow. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Man, fuck off. Why is this so fucking difficult? I really dislike PCs, man. I don't understand why you can't stream from a fucking MacBook or a iMac or something. These things are garbage. They may have better equipment, but the fucking usability on these things is non-existent. It's like let's try to make your user experience as fucking difficult as possible. Let's try that. I love it. It sounds like a great idea. Like a great fucking marketing idea. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, the thing's gone. Even better. Look at that. It's fucking gone. Entire screen. Screen 2. Share. Holy crap. Hello, people, and welcome to day 6. I'm about to blow a fucking gasket because my computer is being a bitch. Anyway, sorry, Mom, if you're watching that. Probably shouldn't open the video in that way, but you know what? Sometimes when I do that, I end up recording really, really good videos. So, disregard the fucking shoddiness of this setup, but here we go. This is definitely the most important lesson in all of the 30-day content plan, or however long I've made it at this point. Doesn't matter how long it is. What matters is this lesson right here. It's the most important one. Plagiarizing. Okay? Plagiarize. Say it. Just get used to saying it. Get used to being okay with plagiarism. All right? Because I know when you went to school and college and fucking everything else, plagiarism was a sin. Right? It was like fucking, it was an academic felony, I like to call it. But on social media, it's the exact opposite. You're going to have to break the mold of you trying to be super fucking original and being an artist and trying to make everything like unique. No, that's not what social media is about, especially when you're first getting started. It's literally the fucking opposite of what you want to do. It is the exact opposite. Trying to put as much art into your profile is the exact fucking opposite thing that you want to do in the beginning. All right. The first thing you want to do is you want to get as much momentum as possible. You want to get as many views and as many followers as fast as humanly possible. That is the name of the game. Come out of the game, fucking out of the gate sprinting. And this is how you do that. Okay. Viral trends. All right. Viral trends are something that I talk about often, right? You've seen other videos on viral trends. Okay. Viral trends are a style of content that is very easy to plagiarize. Does that make sense? So So I'm not telling you have to do viral trends with this specific lesson. What I'm telling you is that viral trends, the things you see on your For You page over and over and over again, or the ones that have like the little clips, after the hook that you see all the time, like those are viral trends, and those are very easy to plagiarize. But that doesn't have to be the thing that you plagiarize. Plagiarize means copy. Okay, plagiarize means copy. So when I was in school, especially elementary school, middle school, I would know who the smart person is in the class, right? You just know who the smart person is. And so I would try to either sit close to the smart person during the test or get up and sharpen my pencil or go to the bathroom or blow my nose or something. And I would walk by the smart person's desk to try to see what they put on their test for number 5, right? Because I knew if they put C, then if I put C, there's a really good high likelihood that I was gonna have the same success that they would, because they were smart. They knew more than me. So it's the same shit. It's the same shit on Instagram. Is you go find someone who has more followers you and more views than you, and you take their style of content and you copy it. That's it. You copy it. You take their style of content and you copy the pacing, the audio, everything. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. All right. Zoom. Boom. So I'm going to go to the search function and you're going to type in whatever your niche is. Right? Boob job. That's hilarious. My friend just got a boob job and I was trying to find her some reels to do. Okay. So you're going to type in your niche, whatever the fuck your niche is, right? So let's go. I don't know. I mean, you could. Let's do blue collar. Blue collar. I've been getting a lot of blue collar guys in here. Blue collar funny. I don't know if that's 2 words or one. Blue collar funny. So if you're a blue collar worker, right, you're one of these motherfuckers with the vest, right? What you would do is you'd come over here to these videos and you would select the ones that have a ton of views, and then you would go and do exactly what they did. You do exactly what they did. Why? Every single person in construction. So it's something that every person in construction obviously relates with, because it has almost 500,000 fucking likes, right? So whoever is POV, they went blue collar after high school. I don't know. That guy's face is really interesting, but still, like, when you do residential construction in suburbs and don't know what Timmy about to do, got a gun. That's kind of funny. Okay, so that's what you would do. You just go through here and you would just copy this, right? If you're a blue collar worker, you probably have some of this stuff already saved in your phone. Blue collar translations, like you could do. Maybe maybe you do real estate. I always like to put funny because I don't know, I just like funny content. But you go find the people that are doing it really, really well, and you just go and copy them exactly. Just go copy exactly what they did. And then if you're like kind of nervous about copying someone, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I should do that. Like, what if they get mad? Blah, 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 blah. Just tag them. Tag them in the description and say, thank you for the inspiration. I watched your video 50 times and I just had to recreate it for myself. They're going to love that. Guess what's going to happen? They'll probably comment on it. They may not even know who you are, but they may get that notification that you tagged them, and then they might comment on your shit. It's happened to me. It's happened to me. 100%. Okay, so that's it. That's how you plagiarize. And when I say plagiarize, I mean do exactly what they did. Don't put your own spin on it. Do not put your own spin on it. Do it exactly how they did it. All right, let me show you another one. Why? Why won't it let me pull up Zoom? Why? Oh, because it's over here. Okay, I get it now. All right, all right, all right. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be rude about it, motherfucker. All right, here's a really, really popular one right now. Check it out. The Netflix one, right? So it's the same audio, it's the same basic thing. They're just sitting in a chair, like they're getting ready to get interviewed. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same, just like that. All right, this is a great one for people to do right now. It's fucking just, they just keep going viral, over and over and over and over again. They just keep going viral. So that's what you're gonna do for day 4. The hell is it? I've lost it. Where's my where is day 4 or day 6? My bad. Day 6. Edit that. Day 6. Not gonna edit that. Day 6 doesn't fucking matter. Okay, so you're gonna go do that, and you are going to do 3 different ones. Okay, so go find 3, recreate them, post them up to trial reels. If you have trial reels, post them to trial reels. If you don't have trial reels, post them to your actual main feed. Post 1 a day. All right. Then after that, go comment on 5 other creators' content. Do that every day. Honestly, you should do that every time you open the fucking app. You want to grow really fast? You should comment on 5 creators' content every time you open the app. It's just depending, just if however fast you want to grow, that's what you should do. And you should make sure the comment warrants a response. And we put some examples in here. Did I? I'll put some examples in here. Right here's a bat. Oh yeah, right here. What? Yeah, good example. What was the one part of this experience, or what was the one part of this video that you'll reflect back on and appreciate the most? That's a good one. My other one is I like to do is where were you, like physical location, when you got the inspo for this video? Uh, what's harder, being the spouse or being the the athlete? I did that one the other day because it was like 2 bodybuilders. They were both like, one was competing and one was supporting the other, and it was like, which one's harder, being the spouse or being the athlete? And then they both answered. Bad comment. Looking sick, bro. Might get a double tap, maybe. But if you put some actual effort into these questions, into these comments, you might get a response back. When you get a response back, that means they're engaging with your content, which means Instagram thinks they're interested in your content, which means they might get pushed your content when they're scrolling on their phone. And then next thing you know, the guy's following you or the girl's following you. So there you go. There's day 6. Come down here, put everything on the uh, community feed, label it homework day 6, and then we will see you on day 7. All right, make sure you see this part right here. Write 1 to 2 sentences about what you learned creating dispatcher trial reels. All right, it's a reflective process. It is a reflective process. All right, do the homework. See you tomorrow. Peace. All right, there was that one. Day 6, homework 2026. Boom. And so that's Instagram. That's for Instagram for retards. That is my content community where I teach people how to get famous on the fucking internet. Da da da. Day 6. I even have this right here. If you're too retarded to read, watch that video. Boom. Done, son. All right, what other one did I have to do? Day 17. Script writing. No loom was attached. I don't have a loom on script writing? I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do, motherfuckers. Script, gotta pee. Script writing. Just fucking copy me. Hook writing, life script. What does this say? Oh, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Damn, that was a big old group. Big time group. Yeah, I like those guys. That was in January. All right, so which one do we got to do next? Oh, yeah, script writing. Can I just open that? I got to pee. How are we doing in the chat? Sorry, guys. I feel like I've been neglecting y'all. I've been on my work grind. Been on my work grind, and hopefully you guys are working too. Hopefully you guys are working too. Where is it? There we go. Glad I tapped in. Good, dude. Glad you're here. What up, people? What up, people? What is the jersey on the bag? I don't think I won the dab rig. Wait, it hasn't been announced yet. The dab rig winning the contest hasn't been announced yet. The post got taken down, but they're still doing it on the other company. The other company's what's it called? Page. I gotta pee. Be right back. And then it's on to script writing. Well, all right, BRB. We back. We back. Okay. Script writing. Most people wing it. Yeah. A lot of people getting tired of the overly dramatic, sensational hook. This is not a hook. There's one thing that people aren't talking about when you're prepping for your first bodybuilding show. You didn't gain followers. Only retards pose in the morning. That was a good one. Story, purpose, build empathy, vulnerability, or contrast. Make them see a formula. At first, I was doing it for, and then it turned into something else. Everyone said, but here's what really happened. At first, just trying to keep myself accountable, but it turned into something I could never imagine. Ah, yeah, that was me. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing on stage. Yep, yep. Lesson. Deliver the aha moment. Turns out it's not about boom. The truth is, bam. The lesson, the reveal, the story, proof, validate the claim. That's why I work with Merrick Health. Now I train, blah, blah, blah. There's all these examples, not examples, but the structure of how you build out your script when you're writing scripts for Instagram. Just like that. Wonder if I have one like that. I guess that means I need to actually write one because I haven't written one in a while. So I'm gonna have to do this live. Damn. But what should I do it live on? Hmm. Hmm. Well, I could do it for the bomb e-rig. I need to do a reel for. Hmm. Hmm. Nah, I can't do it about dabs. That would fuck people up. What could I do it on? Do it on working out. That's kind of lame. I could do it on being jacked. That's what I should do. Should be get jacked, get rich, then get a chick. Yep, that's the hook. Not doing this, not doing these three things got me two divorces and a baby mama. Bam. So there's the hook. Oh, or Not doing these three things got me 2 divorces and a baby mama. I got 2 divorces and a baby mama by not doing these 3 things. I got 2 divorces and a baby mama because I didn't do these 3 things. Boom. Okay. Story. So at first, build empathy, vulnerability, or contrast. Make them see a version of themselves in you. At first, so what did I think? I got 2 divorces and a baby mama because I didn't do these 3 things. I didn't get jacked. I didn't get jacked. I went from blank. At first, I was doing it for, oh, what's relationship? So it's relationships. I did. I got 2 divorces and a baby mama because I didn't do these 3 things. Number 1, I didn't get jacked. I didn't get jacked, and my only self confidence came from the girl who liked me. Maybe I should do a different one because I've been thinking on this one lately. Why I don't crack my girlfriends. 3 reasons. 3 reasons why I don't crack my girlfriends. Why I don't crack my girlfriends. Okay, build empathy, vulnerability, and vulnerability. Girl friends. Why I don't crack my girlfriends. Build empathy, vulnerability, make them see a version of themselves in you. Okay. When I was younger, I never got any attention from girls. Before I got famous on the internet, I got very little attention from them. Maybe I should chat GPT this shit. That's what I should do. Like, this is how you do this shit. Take it in here, take all of this, teaching you the sauce right here. Boom. Copy. Take this method and apply it to the story below. Oh, so what's the story? So, story. The reason I don't track. Actually, I like get jacked, get rich better. Story. I got 2 divorces and a baby mama because I didn't do these 3 things in order. I didn't get jacked. Whoa, here we go. There we go. I didn't get jacked. I lifted weights, Nate. I didn't get jacked, meaning I didn't have confidence in myself, which made it challenging to be the leader of the family. I didn't get rich. I didn't have confidence in myself. Didn't have confidence in myself. I'm gonna put it there. I didn't get rich, so I was constantly stressed about money. And I entertained relationships with women before I was jacked or rich, which meant I attracted lower quality mates than if I was jacked and rich. When you are jacked, you are rich. No. When you are jacked, you are confident. When you are rich, you don't, you have freedom. You can be creative because you're not worried about paying bills. So if you first get jacked, then get rich, you first get jacked, then get rich, then get a chick, you will by default attract a higher quality mate. Boom. Now let's have it spit it out. All right, here this is the hook. I got 2 divorces and a baby mama because I did these 3 things in the wrong order. This one mistake cost me 2 marriages. That's a pretty good one, too. I wish somebody would have told me this before I got divorced twice. That's a good one, too. I would record all of those hooks. I would record all those hooks. I thought the order was simple: find a girl, build a life together, then figure everything else out. Turns out I had it completely backwards. I thought the order was simple: find a chick, build a life together, get a house. Turns out I had it completely wrong. I wasn't jacked, I wasn't rich, but I was trying to build a serious relationship anyway. I don't really like that part. Here's the order that would have saved me years of pain. I do like this. Story. Well, that's what I did. I wish someone would have told me this before I got divorced twice. I thought the order was simple: find a chick, build a life together, then figure everything else out. Turns out I was completely fucking ass backwards. Here's the order here's the order that would have saved me years of pain. Number 1, get jacked. Getting jacked gave me confidence. Number 2, get rich. Money doesn't buy happiness, it buys breathing room. When they're not worried about paying rent, you're bigger, you think bigger and become more creative. Then you get a girl, because the version of you that's confident, financially stable, naturally attracts a different caliber of partner. I don't really like that. I got 2 divorces and a baby mama. Okay, that's solid. I thought the order was simple: find a chick, get a career, figure everything else out. Well, that fucking failed twice. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's put it over here. Hook 1. What were my hooks? I liked all those hooks. I really like that one. I really like. Wish I would have known this secret before before I got divorced twice. Wish I would have I wish someone would have told me this before I got divorced twice. What was the other one? The other one was, oh shit, it's time to eat. The other one was, this one mistake cost me 2 marriages. No, that's fine. So I thought the order was 15. I thought, oops, I thought the order was find a chick, find a career, find a house, figure the rest out. Okay. Lesson. The lesson was turns out I had it completely ass fucking backwards. Turns out I had it completely completely ass backwards. Lesson reveal. Turns out I had it completely. Turns out I had it completely wrong. Because figure the rest out. Turns out I had it completely wrong. Turns out I had it completely wrong. Turns out I had it completely wrong. Not even, I wasn't even in the ballpark. Here's the order that would have saved me. Getting Jack gave me confidence. Then getting rich. I gotta go much shorter. Shorter, punchier. Shorter and punchier. That's a good one. Because I did these things in the wrong order. I chased women before I got jacked. I chased women before I got rich. And I chased women literally just to chase fucking women. That's what it is. Hook 3. I chased. Ooh, I'm gonna bleep it out. I chased women before I got jacked. I chased women before I got rich. And that landed me broke and divorced twice with a kid I don't get to see very much. That's good. That's the story right there. Come on. I just don't need to keep sharing my phone screen. It's a spray tan appreciation day. You guys didn't know. I chased women before I got jacked. I chased women before I got rich, and that landed me broke and divorced twice with a kid I don't get to see very much. Here's the order that would have. And that was my biggest mistake. The order should be get jacked, get rich, then get a chick. Why? Because when you're jacked, you're more confident. When you're rich, you're not financially, you don't have financial stress, and you're just going to attract a higher quality mate. Literally what it is. I chased women before I got rich, and that was my biggest. I chased women before I got jacked. I chased women before I got rich, and that was my biggest mistake. And now I don't talk to us, and that was my biggest mistake. I thought the order was find a chick, find a career, find a house, and figure the rest out. I don't know if I like that. The order should be get jacked, and that was my biggest mistake. The order should be get jacked, get jacked, get rich, then you get a chick. Get jacked, get rich. Get jacked, get rich, then get a chick. Why? Because when you're jacked, you're more confident. When you're rich, you're not stressed the fuck out about money. And when you're more confident and more financially stable, you will, by default, attract a higher quality mate. Learn from my mistakes. Follow for more lessons I learned the hard way. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. The order should be get jacked, get rich, then you get a chick. Why? Because when you're jacked, you're more confident. When you're rich, you're not stressed the fuck out about money. And when you're more confident and more financially stable, you will by default attract a higher quality mate. That's the proof. That's the reveal. That's the proof. You want to save yourself a bunch of time and a bunch of fucking money. It's the proof. Here's the lesson. Punchline. What was the CTA? Follow if you want. Follow if you want to learn more lessons I learned the hardest way possible. Boom. Follow for more. Follow for more lessons I learned the hard way. Punchline. Learn from by default attract a higher quality mate. So if you want to save yourself a ton of time, money, and heartbreak, get jacked, get rich, then get a chick. Boom. Follow for more lessons I learned the hard way. Bam! Motherfuckers, there we go. Boom. I can literally boom. What was my third hook? My third hook was because I did these things in the wrong order. Or that's a good one. Bam! All right, it is time to eat. It is, oops. God damn it. Boom. There it is. There it is. That was pretty easy. Boom. Sweet. All right. Now we got to eat, people. It is time to eat. How are we doing, chat? How's everybody feeling? Hopefully, you guys learned something. Naomi! How we doing? How we doing? Hi, guys. Hi, Naomi. Do you know the dosing for BPC TB 500? Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have it in front of me, but I just put a 1 ml in both syringes, and then or in both vials, and then I take 10 units of each every day. Sometimes they even mix them together. All right, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna bring you with me though. Don't worry. Don't worry, everyone. Anya, we signed up for TikTok Go. Yeah, it's like a travel thing. Uh, bodybuilder travel.
Mhm.
You should have made it fitness travel.
Do you need the microwave?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you working on?
I can do whatever. Oh wait.
All right, come with me, people. Keep getting nailed. Ah, shit. I keep getting emails. What do we need to do? Watch this, people. We are gonna eat together. Or I'm gonna prep my. Wait, I needed to go the other way. Can I go the other way? Oh shit. Uh, flip it. No, I want to flip. Mm, there we go. Yeah. Woo. All right. We got a lot going on. Boom. Rice cooker. What's up, guys? We're gonna do some prepping. That's my coach has responded back to my.
Hey Daniel, good afternoon. Actually, it's still morning. Watching your in a New York Fuller, I did compare back to when you're like waking up around 2:20. I will say like there's just more detail in that shot, so I think it's worth like going ahead and pulling you back down to that. So the everyday diet that I have on plan, let's follow that. Like 212 protein, 276 carb setup. Let's run that diet. I'm gonna bump protein just slightly because it's a little low on that one. But anyway, it's the only diet now that I have on the sheet. So let's throw that. No other changes otherwise. And well, yeah, just rip you back down a little bit. And the show for the 25th, I think that's all good to go for that for me. I think that's it.
Roger, sir. Food coming down. Food coming down. So, what is the nutrition? Everyday diet. 150 rice. Okay. We're ripping back down, boys and girls. Ripping back down, he says. Oh, yeah, this one is actually no. Actually, I have no carbs in this meal, minus an apple. So, I got just greens, chicken, guacamole, and apple. This apple has seen better days. What? What? Jinxie's stream. Man, this apple is fucked. Apple is fucked. Terrible. Terrible. I don't want to eat. Guess I could eat this part of it. We need to cut up a new one though. Cat. This apple is cat, as the kids would say. Um, I like to air fry my apples. Air fryer. Yeah. There's something already in the air fryer. It's okay. All right, so I like to air fry my apples. Why? I don't know. Just like makes me feel like I'm eating dessert. Goes there. Dump them in. That. Then put some cinnamon on these bitches. Oh, chicken and veg. Chicken and veg. Go. Avocado in. Bam. Truffle salt. I get this at Walmart. It's amazing. It's amazing. Pickles. Oh. Boom. Boom. We'll go one more. For fun. here. Dirty. Of course, we got sweetener. Why? Because I like the way it tastes. No, it just makes the food taste better, man. Gives it that little bit of sweetness. Got the richness from the truffle salt. We're gonna put some hot sauce on here, so we'll have some sweet and spicy contrast. Oh yeah, here we go. Melinda's. This is my shit. This is my shit. It's almost out. So watch this. I put a little pickle juice in there. Whoop. Thin it out a little bit so I get a little more extra uses out of it. That's the fucking. That's the white trash in me. Bam. Good to go. Now eat. Bam. All right, I'm gonna switch from droid cam over to the other cam. Yes, the Melinda sauce is very strong. I love that shit. See if Selena texted back. Or we can do whatever. Mm-hmm. Prep files. Are you going out there for the Olympia? I never actually. I live in Vegas, actually. So, yeah, I'm here for Olympia. That's my Super Bowl. Influencer wise. All right, let's eat. Fucking starving. Oh, did we get a lot of shit done? Eh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Throw this down. Back to good old chicken and veg. Good question. How many ounces of chicken? I think 6 ounces of chicken for every meal. I think my last meal is 8 ounces of steak. Yeah, it's not a ton of protein. I think I'm at like 250 grams of protein. I really shouldn't eat over here. To eat at the table, but whatever. Man, need to lock in the diet. I've been wanting to stack some peptides with my TRT, but they're so expensive. Which one do you want to take? Mott C's pretty affordable. Shit. Just taking some Reto with some TRT. That'll change you. Look, you just hit the peptide thing. I think Tesamorellin's the one that's expensive. IGF-1 would be worth it. Yeah, I'd check out Mott C. SLUPP322. That's a pill one. Yeah, throw those in with some TRT. Make sure the diet is boom. And how you make sure your diet is nailed is you just pack all the food that you're going to eat that day into one bag. And walk around with that motherfucker. It's literally the most important thing you can do. Like, if you were, if you were to do this, I actually have had somebody do this before. No training, no working out, no exercise whatsoever for a month. Just tracking and eating all your meals. No training. No training, just diet. That's all you focus on for a month. So there's no way that you can miss it, right? Because you're not even working out. So the most important thing is the diet. It's for a whole month. And what will happen is you'll start to just build habits of packing your food and taking it with you places. Again, no training, no lifting weights, just the diet every single day. Perfect. 5 meals a day. Pack all your food for the day, walk out the house, come back home, re-prep them all the next day. If you do that for a month, I promise you'll have better results. Like, I promise your physique will look better than if you went to the gym and did that. If you trained and tried to do all the meals, which most people will fail, they won't get as good as results as if they just did the meals only, no training. Just like one habit at a time. It's like if you're already perfect with meals and it's hard for you to get to the gym, then that's what you do. You just go to the gym. You don't focus on the meals. If it's hard for you to pack meals and eat food, which arguably I think is the actually easier part, then don't go train. Just focus on meals. So like if you have like you get home from work and it's like 7 p.m. and you're like, okay, I can either pack my meals for tomorrow or go to the gym tonight, pack your meals for tomorrow, skip the gym. Yeah, but this is the most important part. I lifted weights for years, naturally and enhanced. The results only came when I locked the food in. It's the only time they came. Is when I locked the food in. Crazy how that works. Mm. How do you set up your meals to hit your macros? I always give up tracking so I can just track with my protein. I feel like all the other stuff will just come with trying to hit my protein. Well, I mean, hitting your protein is only 33% of the equation. The other 33%, other 66% is carbohydrates and fat. So you only got to track 3 things: protein, carbs, and fat. So if you're only tracking protein, then you're only doing 33% of the diet. See how you're going to get 33% of the results. 33%. That's an F. That's an F. So how do you do it? You make it all the same every meal. Make every meal 40 grams of protein, 40 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat. Every meal. You can change the food items up. Go ahead. Have some variety, but do that. Or 15 grams of fat, 70 grams of carbs, 40 grams of protein. It doesn't fucking matter. You just got to start. You got to start somewhere. You got to do the same thing for at least 10 to 14 days. Weigh yourself every day. Right when you wake up, weigh yourself. Write it down. Then go eat all your food for the day. Wake up the next morning, weigh yourself, write it down. You're not going to learn anything in the first week. You're going to learn nothing. You don't have enough data to learn anything. But after the 10 to 14 days goes by, you're going to be able to look at all your body weights. Don't try to memorize it because you'll fuck it up. You won't be able to memorize 14 weights in your head. It's not going to happen. You also don't want to just track the weight on the first day and the last day. That doesn't work either. You got to track yourself, track your weight every single day. And then after 14 days of eating the same diet and weighing yourself at the same time, there will be a difference. There will be a trend. It'll either go up or it'll go down. Or it'll stay the same. It's unlikely it'll stay the same. It'll either go up the scale or the scale will come down. And then based off of that result, you make adjustments. If the scale went up, you bring food down. If the scale went down and you like the progress, you keep it exactly the fucking same. And then you do it again the next week. What do you think of intermittent fasting while trying to bodybuild? I think it doesn't fucking matter. I mean, you need to get the food into your body within the 24-hour period. You need to get all the food into your body. That's all that matters. It's like saying, when's the best time to take steroids? Just get them into your body. Just fucking inject them into your body. It doesn't fucking matter. So intermittent fasting, sure, go for it. Unless you're not eating all the food. That would be a huge problem. If you're like, I'm going to fast all day today and then I'm only going to eat half of my macros, that would be really fucking dumb. That would be really fucking dumb. That would be really fucking dumb. If you only track 33% of the diet, if you ask me, it's better than nothing, but it's pretty fucking dumb. Yeah. It'd be like only checking the fucking oil on your car, not the transmission fluid, not the fucking brake fluid, not the fucking power steering. No, I'm just oil only. Just oil only. And if my steering wheel starts to fuck up, I'm just gonna change the oil. You see how like when you like put it towards something that's like different than the thing that you're doing, it doesn't make any fucking sense. So that helps me a lot. That's how I decipher a lot of things. It's like, all right, so if I was in like if this situation was different, right? If we were talking about a different thing, would it be okay? Right? And it's like, no, it's fucked up. All right, cool. Doesn't work. All right, now I got to get my apples. Yeah, I don't want to eat over here, which is really good that I got the droid cam going now. I like that. I like the droid cam. The droid cam is cool. Crazy on you. Been accepted. My friend has an AMG GT. Whoa. Is a hell of a drive, lady. Famous. He wants to get famous on the internet. Okay. Makes sense. I think it's just not making enough food that keeps me slacking. What do you think of, oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually like if you think about it, it's not too hard of an equation to change the way you look. You just have to do literally everything differently. That's it. Like if you don't like the way you look currently, then you just need to stop doing all of it. Which part? Fucking all of it. All of it. Don't try to hold on to it. You just like have to become a different person. So if you want to be a person that looks like they fucking go to the gym and work out and have bicep veins and shit, then you just have to act like a person that has bicep veins and looks like they go to the gym. If you act like all the other people that don't look like that, then you're going to look like that. So it's just like you just have to become a different person. That's it. Become a different person. And you can spend your whole life doing whatever you want. Yeah, I saw your message earlier. I'm sorry to speak on it. Uh, Giving advice on bikini posing. Her shoulders keep lifting. Okay. So I don't specialize in bikini posing. I don't specialize in any posing anymore because I'm not a posing coach, but I did do it for a long time. And so just like how I'm breaking this down really, really simple for Geo here on diet, I'll break down posing really, really simple as well. So if something is happening and you don't want it to happen, right? The shoulders are lifting. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're just going to actively bring the shoulders down. You have full control over all your shoulders, both your shoulders. You can do everything. You can do anything you want with them. They can go up, down, back, forward, side to side. So if they're up, if they're up, just drop them. I know you're probably gonna be like, this guy's a fucking idiot. I want some real fucking advice, dude. I'm dead fucking serious. Posing, there's literally nothing hard about posing. All you have to do is stand there. You just stand there. You don't have to flex. You don't do anything. You just stand in the position that you're supposed to be in, and then you just tighten everything up. Watch my arm. Okay, look. I'm just gonna put my arm in the position of the front double bicep. Okay, right. So that's where it goes. But look, you can see my bicep isn't flexed right now, right? Okay. So once it gets here, then you do this. That's it. What you don't do is you don't do this. You don't have to do that. You literally don't have to do that because the judge doesn't care what your arm looks like until it's here. So if her shoulders are up, just bring them down. Or don't let them go up. There's another way to do it too. If they're going up at some point, just stop the process. Oh, stop. What you need to have is you need to have markers on your body. Like in men's posing, when you do side poses, I look down, I can see those little rows, right? I do a pose. Oh, turn to the side, I look down, I see the rows. I know it's there. I'm gonna get my apples. You guys probably think I'm fucking crazy. These are my fried apples, air fried apples. Hot. Yeah, NAD is great. But here's the thing. The peptides, right? They're a layer. The steroids, the peptides, the supplements, okay? They're a layer above the diet. Like way above. So at the bottom, very bottom, is sleep, recovery. Okay. Where you die of dehydration, hunger, or lack of sleep first. So either will you starve? How do you what will kill you first? Starvation, dehydration, or lack of sleep? The answer is lack of sleep. You will fucking die. I think you like start dying at like 100 hours of no sleep, some shit like that. That's how they torture people down in fucking Cuba. Put them in an ice cold room and they keep them awake. They'll fucking die. So that's the bottom one. Sleep. Yeah. So if the sleep's no good, you're fucked. Okay. That's the base layer. That's the foundation. That's the foundation of your fucking house. If your house is built on a fucking swamp, don't even worry about the roof and the windows and the fucking appliances inside of the kitchen because they're all going to fucking go away because the house is going to collapse on itself. Well, that's the bottom layer. Sleep. Okay. After that, food. Above sleep is food. That's why I said just track your macros. Just eat a diet plan. Don't go to the gym for an entire month. All right, go. Sleep, food, training. Training is after sleep and after food. So you got to have great sleep. Got to have a damn near perfect diet. And you got to train consistently. 4 days a week. That's what I do. Train to failure. Then, once you've been doing all of that consistently, 4 months, on fucking repeat, no issue whatsoever. I can't even tell you the last time I missed a meal, dude. It's been fucking years. I've missed way more training sessions than I've missed meals. By a fucking mile. Because think about it. When you're sick, can't train. Shouldn't train. Can't train at a high effort, high intensity. So you just don't train. But do you not eat? Fuck no. You still eat. You don't train every single day. You can't go to the gym 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But you eat 365 days a year. So see how that, like, you do more of the thing? The thing you do the most of, you should prioritize. I sleep once or twice a day. At night, maybe a nap. I eat 5 times a day. I eat more times than I go to the gym in a week. I eat more times in a day than I go to the gym in a week. So if you kind of look at the lens of it through that way of like, okay, so I spend the majority of my time sleeping and eating, which would mean the majority of the effort to changing the way I look needs to be on the sleeping and eating because you do that more than any of the other things. You have the best training program in the world. But it doesn't fucking matter if the other layers aren't there. It really doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. So how do you decide your food? I don't decide. My coach tells me what it is because I don't want to fucking think about it. That's the other thing. I spent way too much of my time thinking about all this bullshit and not a lot of my time actually doing the thing. So I just outsource. I let somebody else fucking tell me what to do. But if I was gonna do it myself, I would have a protein source in every meal. Meat, eggs, dairy, something like that. Some sort of protein source. I would have a carbohydrate source, rice, potatoes, bread, fruit, whatever, and then I would have a fat source. Sometimes the fat source is in the meat, like a steak. Sometimes the fat source is olive oil. Sometimes it's avocado. Sometimes it's peanut butter. That's pretty much it. I eat like 10 foods: chicken, rice, vegetables, steak, rice, vegetables, apples, strawberries, blueberries, eggs. Like, it ain't too fucking hard, man. You've been eating, I don't know how old you are, but you have been eating food for a long fucking time of your life. You guys have, everyone watching this has been eating food for a very fucking long time. All right. And if you don't like the way you look, it's because of the shit that you eat. So if you just change it all, literally all of it, fucking change it all to exactly what you already know what to eat. I'm so surprised when people are like, what do you think I should eat? Motherfucker, what do you think you should fucking eat? And they're gonna go like, oh, chicken and like vegetables and right. Yeah, motherfucker. You want me to tell you something different? You want me to tell you something different than you already fucking know? 29. You've been eating food for 3 decades. And you look exactly the way you look right now because of the food you've put into your body. Ah! Is that crazy? Am I fucked up on that? Am I fucked up on that? Anyone in the crowd? The way you look is directly related to the shit you put in your body. Right? That would make sense. So if I don't like the way I look, then I should look at the thing that's making me look the way I look and then fucking change it. And you just change it to literally like it's so like you don't even have to really connect the dots on this one. You don't even really have to connect the dots on this one. It's just like, all right, so if I had a Pop-Tart this morning, if I had a Pop-Tart for breakfast this morning and I don't like the way I look, let's just change it to something literally other than a Pop-Tart. Literally fucking anything. Anything other than a Pop. So maybe you go like, all right, I'm going to eat a muffin today. All right, you eat the muffin and you still don't like the way you look. All right, so Pop-Tarts are out, muffins are out. Let's eat a chocolate bar today. Okay, okay. No, I don't like the way that one looks. So eventually, if you just eat all the shit that and you keep continuing to get like bad results, like all right, so you just have like a list of things that you don't eat, just a list of things that you don't eat, and then there will be by default a list of things that you do eat, and that's how I like to learn. It's like just tell me what not to fucking do. Tell me what not. Don't tell me what to do. Just tell me what not to fucking do. Tell me what not to do, and I'll follow that. I need those cream of rice muffin recipes. They are in the Discord. Check it out. But here, I'll give it to you right now. You ready? I can give it to you on one fucking hand. Cream of rice, eggs, banana. The fucking end. The end. The end. That's it. Cream of rice, eggs, and a banana. That's it. I'll let you fill in the blank on how they go into muffin form. No, I won't, because someone will fuck that up. Not you. Someone else will fuck that up. You take those 3 items, you mix them all together, and then you put them in muffin tins. Or you can make them pancakes or waffles or whatever the fuck you want. Or you can just fucking drink it raw. I do that all the time. Literally do it all the time. If there's like muffin batter still left over, guess what? It's going down the hatch. All right, we got to take a nap. It's 1 o'clock. Oh, longer than I wanted to. But we still got a bunch of shit. We still got a bunch of time to do all the shit we need to do. All right, let's go take a nap. Let's go take a nap. I'm going to end the meeting and I'm going to pull it back up on the droid cam on my phone. What?